this is the first thing out of your mouth, the first thing they're going to hear from you.
And it's gotta be strong.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone.
The person in the mirror looking like
I
they
want
wanna
you-
fuck me. I ain't thinking straight, no wait, yeah, I must be. All of y'all be rusty, but I know what I'm doing, so I think that I can trust me, trust me. You fuck like you're single, I feel like a monster. I'll put on a show, make you sing like it's a concert.
I want you to get mad.
We're back.
We're back.
We did it. Corp, welcome to the stream.
How's it going, boys?
It's going. It's going. It's Tuesday.
It is a Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
Choco Tuesday.
Choco Tuesday. I forgot that was a thing. I completely forgot.
Choco Tuesday?
Choco Tuesdays.
Yeah.
That's how they say it in wherever you're from.
And wherever you're from. What can I?
Corp, I hear banging in the background. Is somebody trying to break into your house?
No, I'm really hoping this settles down. There is a aggressive thunderstorm with hail, and it's just hammering at the side of my building right now. And
Please be safe.
Yeah, if something cuts out, it'll be exciting, right?
Yeah.
Good content.
For content, yeah. Corp died today. But it was a great show.
Views to views, brother. Views to
Aaron
views.
came over there and head-butted his internet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Steel toe. You heard about that?
Oh man, so
Catch
much
me up.
going on already, dude.
Aaron
Already.
and April split up.
No way. When did this happen?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
It's true. Not sure why. The details haven't really come out yet, but something wasn't going right in the relationship.
Allegedly.
Oh man, and 2 years ago, getting like these new accusations on Aaron. Like, we don't know how good that relationship ever was at this point. Poor fella. He even he addressed it today. Shout out to My Lost Interest. Let's get a link out for that good fella. So y'all can watch it along with us. Give me 1 second, boys. There we go.
Now, you've followed Steel Toe for a long while, right, Chops?
I have, yeah. Past couple of years.
So he's been kind of someone. I mean, you don't follow someone that long without kind of looking up to him to a degree. So, I mean, how does all this affect how you have viewed him for the past however many years that you've looked up to him?
I almost forgot how much I looked up to the guy. Like, I really liked his personality because I thought it was like this made up little radio guy. He's trying to act big and bad. Just old school radio dude on, well, at the time when I was watching them, it was on Twitch, and then they got banned from there and had to move on to YouTube. Yeah. But to now see this new, I don't know, once you start seeing the real Aaron and you start reading the bullshit left and right, and you can just see it right through him, man. That's when it's like, what did I look up to at all? Where did he go?
Makes you wonder where the lies stop and the truth begins.
Like wrestling kayfabe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, very much. Very much. All right, let's see what he had to say for himself.
I will say this, no matter how much April and I dislike each other at this point, and we do, I do wish she was here to talk about this one. Because one thing I think her and I would still be lockstep on this issue. Because like I said, we've discussed it before. So this document gets leaked. And in the document, ignoring everything else in the document, everyone who hates my guts goes right to a screenshot of a text that April had sent a third party after a massive fight we had. It was early 2022. It was about 2.5 years ago, this fight. So a fight 2.5 years ago. We were I can't really say what we were.
Why?
Let's just say we were fighting about texts we got that didn't seem to match up. One of us was operating on the information we had. The other one was operating on the information they had. Big miscommunication.
I'm very confused why he instantly is not like, never touched her, and that's pretty much it. Why go through this big, elongated thing? But on top of that, he has an actual text from April that's kind of going against
the more
him.
elaborate the web, I think the more hopeful he is people will get lost in it.
Oh, yeah. I never thought of it that way.
Stevie J, welcome to the stream. I see you saying corn all the time. Thank you. It powers me. It fuels me. Mandy Diff, you as well. You're doing the Lord's work. My little stalkers. Chops, roll that bean footage.
Starts a massive fight. We start fighting.
How about that, Eric Church?
More on the fight in a second. So this text comes out about this terrible fight we had 2.5 years ago. It comes out in this order that a third party is putting on the two of us. Two of us doing fantastic. One thing we always said, when it was good, it was great. We were amazing. You have your problems like every other couple. And then you throw step kids and step parents and parents and everything else in it. It can get stressful. It can get tough.
Some cocaine.
But as far as this text message in the order, April is talking to a third party who she considered a friend at the time. She was venting right after a terrible fight. And she said, basically saying, I'm this, I'm that. And then says we were fighting face to face. We had our faces pressed against each other, fighting. Oof. And that I squeezed her until she couldn't breathe.
Tap, April, tap.
And then the third party says, in another conversation, the third party uses the term headbutt.
Oh, this one's great.
Nobody fucking headbutted anybody. Nobody in our relationship ever fucking hit anybody.
I wonder if April did have it in the text to third party that she did get headbutted. I don't think I read it in general myself.
I don't know. I can't say for sure. All of this is just, I'm just reacting to what I'm hearing here. This is fucking nuts.
Very new.
Yeah, I think we watched or read that text message at the end of the last one. And I think a headbutt.
Headbutt was in there?
No. If it was, I think you'd be like, holy shit, and we'd be talking about that headbutt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, that's like the main issue. So I don't know. I don't remember seeing it.
And no, Kip, you won't get banned here for words he doesn't like in here. This is a safe space. So just go ahead and spam whatever he hates in here. You can get it out.
Let it out.
Pete,
in a million years would I ever physically hurt her? Not in a million years would she ever physically hurt me. So April and I are having this fight. We're in the kitchen. And I mean, it's getting bad. It's every bad fight you have. It's that. It's the first bad fight of our marriage. It is just, throwing everything back and forth at each other.
Throwing shit.
Threaten. Let's just call it then. Let's just be done. Let's just, that whole throw your hands up thing. And then, at one point I go, then go back to Litchfield. And she's like, I don't want to fuck. That kind of shit. It's one of those fights. So then, as we're fighting in the kitchen, the kids come upstairs. Rule number 1 of parenting: you do not fight in front of your children. So as the kids come upstairs, and we are nose to nose. I can't. You fucking this and that.
Aaron, you're not making yourself look good.
We're
here.
fighting. Kids come upstairs. Here's my mistake. I wrap my arms around April and I go, we can't fight in front of the kids. We can't fight in front of we're not going to do this in front of the kids. We'll pick this up later or we'll go upstairs. She gets off of me. She didn't want to be touched. That was the squeezing. Total bullshit. So then she goes for a drive. She goes and texts a third party, venting. I get a text from a third party a couple days later, critical of April, saying that, oh, the kids said that she was fighting with you in front of the, and I'm like, well, no, that's not, we stopped it, blah, blah, blah. Just kind of that a little too involved, like nosy shit. Like, no, we're fine. So April and I have this big, massive fight. She goes venting to someone who...
I can't, man. Like, the amount of just him just making it long, just making it without saying, like, no, I fucked up or something like that in the past. He's trying, I don't know, him trying to defend it so much is
just makes it worse.
Yeah, it really does.
On a different note, I want to keep going on this Aaron thing, but I got to bring this up at some point. We're going to have to talk about this, Chops. But yeah, hit play on that. We'll keep going.
She thought was a friend. That then gets used 2 years later. That gets used to get this order. I'm a little mad that I even need to address this because it came out. Nobody fucking hit anybody ever in our relationship. Matter of fact, this was the worst fight we'd ever had. And then it got made public in an order that...
Is this what they put in his chat that they hate?
I hope so, dude.
I believe that
wife beater
was
get it all out. Get it all out.
There. I believe
this is your outlet.
Was used in many ways. Here's what I'll say about the text. If you ever think that April and I, ever had that kind of relationship, get off my side. Honest to Christ. April never made an accusation that I hit her. Never once. That accusation came from the words of a third party.
She texted it to the third party, didn't she?
Never, ever. Not
Isn't
as
that
the
an
title of the
accusation?
episode says, not once, not ever.
Oh, Aaron.
Chris Mack is saying Aaron also said he never did drugs or engaged in degenerate sex stuff. Was this recently or this was before it all came out that he did every bit of that?
Before.
Had to be before, right? Okay.
Because he's literally admitted. He calls himself an addict. Yeah. It's like, coming from an addict. I'm like, no, you're more than an addict. You did coke, 3-4 times? Like, what the hell is that? Like, literally.
Oh, Kip is a troll of his. He got banned twice. Aaron said, no, don't ban him. I like him. He's never given a dime and trolls him. Holy shit.
I think it was on today's show that he was just taking back chat. He's letting all the mods out and like vicious dogs. Ban him.
You will
He's
stop
at it again.
talking about April doing drugs. Post haste.
He does it in his big man voice. That's going to stop now. It's like, oh, now that you said it that way, now we're going to listen.
Post haste.
Sorry, guys, we got to stop. He said post haste.
Post haste ought to get you punched. It's the worst.
In an office environment, I think that's one of the only things that would deserve a slapping. Like, you're not allowed to slap people, but if someone said post haste to you,
why'd you punch him? He said post haste. Oh, okay.
That's way worse. Way worse than the per my last email.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, give me a post haste. You're getting smacked.
That's a 10x on a as per my last email. Ooh. Well, I can't tell where this guy's character ends and where his real life begins. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, just because it's a pylon, just to give the other side of the story. Anyone ever have a crazy ex that does shit like that? You know what I'm saying? You fucking have a fight and they're like, this guy's fucking abusive. He's mentally abusing. I'm like, you're a fucking lunatic. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, but I don't know either of them well enough. I'm just saying, like, Oh, I've had one. Like, all I can think is I'm goddamn happy I'm out of those. That was my 20s. And if that was 2 years ago, sounds like they've been in a great relationship. You know what I'm saying?
He's doing this in his late 30s. That's the sad part. You did it in your 20s. You learned.
Holy
My
shit.
prefrontal cortex was informed. That's my
Tommy Wiseau reference. It's bullshit. I did not squeeze her. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Holy shit. Yes. That's bullshit. I would have never touched her.
Have you seen the riff tracks of that movie?
Oh, I haven't, but I want to so bad.
It's fucking amazing. I went and saw it in a theater.
Get out of here.
Yeah, they came around and did them in theaters, and
I'm shocked. You know
it
who
was
riff
fucking
tracks
fun.
are. A lot of people don't.
oh no, I've bootlegged every one of them
Hell yes.
allegedly.
Allegedly. It happened 2 years ago.
Yeah, I've lost them since then, but yeah. Oh well. Paid for those theater seats, Chops, and that's what counts. You know what else counts, Chops?
What's that? Kib Smith, Stevie G.A., Little Lemmy, Concrete Pete. I almost said Corrupted Pete. I had to like stop myself.
That'd be close enough.
Rebel Girl Karaoke, Mandy, Dip, Dennis, Ramen, Shit Show, and Chris Mack. And we are almost there. We got Tim Dransky. Tim Dransky, love it. And that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. We got Sydney Shaw, Pause Reality, Tats, Wash. I'm evil Jesus scrolling down for you latecomers. And that's it. Oh, King Yeti. Welcome in, King Yeti.
You did great.
We did it.
We did
Hashtag
it.
no money for the toe.
Hashtag no money for the toe.
No toe money.
Wow. Oh, we got a doggy.
I love it because
there was such a loud thunder that my whole place shook. That's why I had to jump off. And then my dog was hiding underneath a chair. And like a kitchen chair. So
little guy.
he doesn't like the light, but
He also doesn't like being touched, and you can just see it in his face. Like, Dad, come on, let me go.
he hates that. But
Holy shit.
I have to take care of my problem. Man, my whole place shook during that roll call. That was a thunderous roll call, Chops.
We did it.
It was a team effort. Chops, do you want to get into what do you think here? You want to do one of these? And do
You want to do the furry?
well,
Well, not
furry.
Do the furry. We don't talk about the furry.
We can do the furry. The furry is pretty rough. I don't know who. Someone sent me this. Just raise your hand if you sent it. I don't know who you were, but thank you.
Now,
I'll
it's a
do better.
long video, so how are we going to tackle this?
I don't know. Well, this is a terrible show to begin with, so I don't
We'll
think
give it
they
a try.
expect a lot out of us. So I imagine if we just, I tell you what, we'll pull this Chops one. We'll pull Aaron down, bring us up, and
Internet is home to some of the most insane and depraved individuals. This is Pamper Chew, a 36-year-old diaper-loving furry that has
diaper loving furry.
So, yeah, well, hold on. I need to take some notes here. 36 diaper loving furry. All right, I'm caught up.
All right.
been posting videos online documenting his degeneracy dating all the way back to 2007. The subject of today's video just may be the most disgusting and degenerate person I'll ever talk about.
All right, here. I'll just grab one of these, a blue one, because we got to do testing. We're doing research here. We're doing lots of research. See, there's a pink one. So then we're going to see the squish test here.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh no. Oh no.
I have never
no.
given a content warning in my videos before, but because Pamper Chew is so insane and disgusting, I feel like it is warranted for this one. So be warned, Pamper Chew likes to do insane things to used diapers, like grilling them and lighting them on fire with electrical wires.
Let's see if it's ready.
If we have any psychologists out there, please tell us, what is this?
Now it's starting to melt there.
What's starting to melt?
I can hear that.
What?
It's
What?
an arc.
What? He's got just live wires in a diaper arcing.
What is going on?
He's fucking arcing live wires.
He also has admitted
Holy
to some
shit, this is
incredibly
fascinating.
heinous things.
Okay, right now I'm craving children. Like,
What?
I really want a child, but I know I can't have that in my life right now, so I have stuffed animals.
So he wants to be a dad?
Oh,
I
shit,
hope
still
that's
making me think,
that's what he
though.
means.
Wow.
I hope that's what he means.
That's that's what it sounded like he meant.
Okay. Still don't recommend him ever to be a dad, but at least he wasn't talking about the other thing.
None of that. He doesn't need any of it anywhere near.
Yeah. No CP for him. God dang it.
5 meters.
I'm hooked already,
Yeah,
man.
I would
Like, damn.
love to have a real child. Well, I had a dream like.
Wait, Corn has the same shirt as what?
Uh-oh.
Fucking watching you, Colt.
This. A
You like
real child,
like polo
he's 7
corn?
years old, wearing a wet
Bro.
diaper, and I picked him up and floated him to my bed, and I rubbed his back.
So now that you've been warned about this degenerate on screen, you may continue this. Pampered Chew's persona
I'm
is
just
a
gonna
blue
skip
wolf
around a
named
little bit.
Sandy Wolf that was only seen at a couple conventions before it was seemingly retired as he devolved more into the baby fur lifestyle. Eventually, he resorted to wearing a blue bunny costume complemented
It's too
by
fucking
childlike
fascinating.
overalls and baby
It
bottles.
is, man. It
Pampered
really
Chew has
is.
even gone in public.
This is the part I got to know about. What's with the diapers, dude? What happened in your life?
Well, it's part of it, you know what I'm saying, though?
Oh,
So,
are those
I'm
shitty
looking at
diapers?
it, and this was one of my long-term experience. Oh, that says AB Universe. Look at that. That's.
What's with this fascination?
I'll fall out.
It'd be funny.
No, it won't.
Unchecked mental illness.
It's
People be
gotta
like,
be.
you just be
Hold
you.
on, dearly.
You just
I'll
be you.
go over there and turn it around.
Yeah.
Plugged in the wall. I don't have an amp meter or watt meter, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this into here and slide this into here, and hopefully there goes another kilowatt. All right. So
Jesus.
we have it kind of hooked up. It's not rolling the ball yet, but let's just do it.
What exactly is he trying to accomplish?
I'm going to
then?
get it closer
I
to
don't
the light
know.
here next to the power outlet.
Catch his house on fire?
And I'm not fused or anything, but you know.
He's just doing this on the carpet.
Circuit breakers.
Look at this fucking shit. He's touching it.
Don't touch it!
But, you know, maybe I should roll it up, though.
For multiple reasons, don't touch it. It's
So
you.
much fucking wrong here.
Ow, and it's electric. Yeah, no.
It shocked him.
I know, I'm so afraid of electricity, huh? It buzzed me a little bit.
It buzzed him a little bit.
Oh, it's not gonna smoke like.
Step on it. Oh, Jesus, don't do it.
Oh, there it is.
You can hear
hear
it buzzing in there.
You can literally see the wires are wet with piss.
Oh, it's getting warm. Okay, let's let it roll.
Oh my
Let's let it
God.
roll. This is a new Pamper size 8 being cooked with
A Pampers size 8, he says.
electricity. I know, I'm such a pussy for.
Is he
someone who
trying
really
to?
loves electronics, right?
I guess he's just trying to cook it. Oh, it's
There
getting.
you go. Oh, it's
Yeah,
getting
but what-
warm. Oh, someone should have the.
It's
oh,
gonna
getting
catch
hot.
fire, you fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah, just let it roll. I mean, it'll start steaming here pretty soon.
Yeah, thanks, Biden.
I hit pause for a second. Hold on, it's getting hot. Michael, can you feel me? Go ahead. Am I in shot? Can you turn off the flash though? There's a button for the light. There we go.
I didn't realize until just now that there's another person observing it. There's 2 people that are party to this shit.
They're filming it. It's the
Yeah.
filmer.
Oh, hold on. Whoever's calling. All right, this is the corn line. Call back in just a second. I got to hook up the phone. You piece of shit. I didn't hook up the phone.
Oh man. Yeah, you're right. This is some type of abuse, unless. This is wild. Remember when I said anything for views earlier? I'm gonna dial it back just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You sure?
Yeah. You,
Fully expect Jake Hudson to peak in any moment, in any minute, to peak in any minute.
Hello?
Boy.
It's hot.
By the way.
Oh, it's hot. By the way.
God.
Oh, it's starting to steam out the sides.
It's turning to steam.
All right, we got a call. Caller, you're on the air. Oh, fuck me.
I feel like we may have skipped a little too far. Like, we don't, like, I think that he's done more degenerate things than just play with his used diapers, right?
Hold on. All right, caller, you're on the air.
Jesus Christ. Stardo.
Nice to meet you.
Does anybody else notice that this motherfucker is mashing his nasty ass diapers on the carpet?
Yep.
He's on the carpet, stamping and stomping and frying his turd butt panties.
Do you have any idea why he's
not
doing this?
sanitary. Yeah,
And what's he trying to accomplish?
It's gotta have a smell. Somebody else has got to have reported this fellow.
And Chomps, I don't think the caller can hear. Yeah, the caller can't hear anyone but me right now.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, it's pretty terrible. I don't know. I've heard of weird people like collecting diapers and shitting in them and having a good old time, but I don't know, man. I've never seen anybody that grills them and fucking just hooks them up to live wires.
If this is all the guy does,
This
definitely
is
not
what
the worst
happens
thing
when
ever.
we get rid of the nut houses.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
have
it
to
is.
live amongst us.
I think you're right.
Jeez Louise. You're gonna give me a fucking coronary here.
Ah, a coronary. Coronary.
Coronary.
Coronary. Great call. Thank you, sir.
You punching out.
All right, I'll figure out the phone lines later. Let's see what this motherfucker does.
Oh, it's hot. Whew. It's not shot. Ooh. I'm not
It shocks him a little.
really grounded, but I have both pieces of the wire.
Yeah, put it to your
listen
face.
to it.
Can you get close.
Put the electric piss diaper to your cheek. Also, good name for a band, Electric Piss Diaper.
Mark it.
Here, I'll unplug the light.
Oh, it's sparking. Look at you can see the arc.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
You can hear it.
Oh, it's gonna get really
There's
hot.
flames inside of a
There you go.
diaper
Get
in his
pause
fucking
for it to
hand.
cook. See the steam coming out? That's how you know it's almost
Oh
done.
my God.
That's how you know
Well,
it's
you guys
almost
don't know how to
done. What's the
diaper,
internal
you know.
temperature for a diaper supposed to be when they're
Sometimes I don't even
cooked?
need a cooked diaper. I just eat it cold. And sometimes you have to eat it like kimchi.
Oh my God. I think
Well,
we
yeah,
just
it's really
figured out the
good
end
stuff,
goal.
huh? See that?
Oh my God.
Can you see that right there?
I think he just collects them.
No, Corn, did you not just hear
Yeah, I
him?
was getting shocked there for a second. I mean,
He's gonna
that's what
eat
you
it.
expect. It's just a
That's
little
why he
buzz.
cooks them.
It
You know,
can't
I'm
be.
such a pussy,
He eats
though,
the
for-
diapers.
Looks like it's about to
Oh, it even smells like.
Shit.
go through it.
Oh, it smells like burnt plastic and pee.
No
It's
shit, you
amazing.
10 seconds.
fucking idiot.
All right.
He just
You
smacks
got
the
switched
fucking
around there.
God damn.
Popcorn.
Burnt plastic
Still
and
going,
pee.
Yep, you can hear the signal cycle.
It goes on
It's
for.
getting hot.
I'm gonna fast forward. It goes on for another.
Pee.
That's like a minute forward.
And now it's
burning
definitely on fire.
plastic at the same time. Ow! Ooh, that's getting hot. That's getting fucking hot. But remember, it's going through the diaper. It's not even. Here, I'll open it. Ah, it's really fucking hot.
Fucking.
Oh, it smells great too.
It smells great.
What?
See, one cord here, one cord there.
The story of Pamper Chew has been disgusting and depraved from start to finish.
I've got to know more.
I
feel like we've been robbed by skipping ahead.
We'll have. We can go more on it.
Chat, it's up to you guys. Like, if you
Holy-
guys
I-
feel way too grossed out, we won't.
We may have to do more research on it. Let's see. Go back here, see what this is about.
I really just want to know what would the like. I want the answer of why is he fascinated with diapers. I want that
With
answer.
used, dirty diapers.
Who hurt
and
him?
he has many.
Where did it start?
He's grilling a diaper.
Let's see if it's
Yeah.
ready.
How would you know?
Piss side down.
Well, it's starting to melt there. Give it some more time.
Oh, it's gonna stick.
Here,
No, you
give it
got to
one
let
more
it get the
second.
sear marks on the diaper before you pull it up. If you don't get a
He
good
didn't-
sear, the meat's gonna tear.
He didn't even marinate it.
Yeah, it looks fucking marinated, Chuck.
Now
What
I
are
got
diapers
some
actually
sizzle
made out of?
Fiberglass.
You look
Just
like
over
it.
there.
Pink Panther fiberglass insulate. Owens Corning.
It's gonna be
How is
delicious.
he able to digest it?
All that extra goo there, locking the freshness. in the steam vent.
All that extra
Don't
goo.
forget the steam vent.
Could you imagine being his neighbor and smelling
Apart from
his cooking?
various diaper cooking videos, Pamper Chew also has a tutorial on
Smells
how
like
to
the
flush
neighbor's
diapers
grilling
down the
diapers
toilet.
again.
Hello everyone, this is
Say how to flush
Today,
diapers down
I'm
the
gonna teach you how
toilet.
to
You're
flush
nuts.
a diaper down the toilet. Now normally you wouldn't do this. It can cause problems with your septic tank or sewer system.
Yeah.
But today I'm going to show you how it's done properly so you don't damage your septic tank or sewer system.
Just throw it in the trash.
Alright, so first you lift the lid and you also want to lift the man lid.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, women don't like to sit on this either. So
Oh, almost there.
what you do is you take your wet diaper and what you do is get it wet till it's gooey.
No.
It needs to be gooey for a reason.
Bad.
Alright,
For a
because
reason.
if it's dry, it might
Yeah.
flush down and clog up your toilet. So you want it gooey ahead of time.
On.
Then what you can do, you're gonna let it drop out. Like that.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Why was that the worst thing ever? Why do you do this? Throw it away in a trash can.
Oh, this is good.
Understand.
The last part is kind of difficult, but I'll show you the trick. Alright.
We're weeding out the weak right now, boys.
Oh, I see it. Maybe we should stop. Holy shit.
And you actually, you want to like.
Oh, it just tears with such a weird.
This is for children that are afraid to show the parents.
Well, yeah, I don't know that the chat wanted more of this job, so I don't know
I
if we
don't
ever.
think so. That's why I
We
wanted to
asked
ask
the
you
question,
before.
but I don't think we ever looked.
No, we didn't. We just kept on going.
Well, there we go.
We're sorry. We're so sorry.
Well, I'm guessing y'all don't want to see shirtless Bauer.
Oh shit! The tip says the quality of the show has really dropped since Granny left.
That's a quality comment.
We're
We're
trying.
watching shit.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, our boy Bauer. What's going on with him, Corn? What's been happening?
Well, he shaved his fucking head.
Yeah, that's usually a sign that he's going through a really hard time. Didn't Brittany do that too?
My phone works throughout.
Minute
Shade said
podcast where he has a
all
fucking
that
breakdown.
stuff is private. And then when you see them publicly,
I'm gonna give him a hug, man. He's going through so much right now. it
I
feels
went
like.
bald here.
Yeah, you give him a hug.
I don't know.
I'm embarrassed of it. I'm embarrassed of you guys, the way you made me look.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say on that.
He's just going through a hard time, boys. That's all we got.
He's having a fucking breakdown, dude. I mean, have you never heard of a chick like shaving her head? Well, okay, Britney Spears.
Yeah, Brittany.
Yeah, he's going
get
full
it.
Britney right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
Did he say what he's going through?
Just anxiety, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get you.
I don't know. Like it says, start over for summer. He's yeah.
I hope he finds like a psychiatrist or something that he can get to. Maybe just talk about his problems and get it out that way.
I like Donkey Lips, also Chris Mack, but he's a little fucking nutty. He, I mean, like he still says constantly that he needs a computer, but that fucking onion guy was trying so hard to give him one.
Yeah, he did.
It's like-
he really did.
He's not helping himself. But I get why. It's because he's got this anxiety going on in his head, but it's at what point does everything you're missing out on take hold of the reins and tell your anxiety to fuck off? Like when you realize, hey, I needed a computer. This guy could have given me one, but my anxiety fucked me out of it.
He might be addicted to being depressed. You ever heard of that?
Could be.
Mhm. And I don't know what causes that. I know that I went through a little spout of that, like when I was I think I was like 24, and I had noticed it. I was like, so many people are trying to help me. Why am I just continuing to be sad all the time? And it's an addicting thing for some odd reason. I don't know what it releases, but I don't know. Maybe it's just like people not wanting to take responsibility and always trying to come up with an excuse of why life is just so hard for them. But sometimes you got to wake up and be like, it's not that hard. Doing pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's tough to get out of those headspaces. So like, I've been there as well, and it's like one of the things that helped me get through is like we search for a certain type of certainty, and when you're like depressed and you don't want to reach out, it provides a certain thing. Like no one's helping you, and like even though people even if they did help me, and you cut that off, so like you get addicted to that certainty because everything else is maybe uncertain. There's a bunch of psychological things.
Can you deduct that down to maybe one sentence so I can understand it?
Poopy diapers go splat.
I know what you're saying, though. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's true. Poopy diapers go flat.
But yeah, it's just if people get addicted to the feeling.
And a lot of times people don't like. Okay, so I mean, if they like complaining about problems more than they like having not
More than
having the
solving
issue.
them.
Like they could have this thing fixed, but with minimal effort compared to a lot of other shit. But they don't. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
It's easier to make an excuse than to solve the problem.
Yes,
But just rather
at the end of the day,
fixed. Like they would literally prefer to bitch about it because it gives them something to talk about, and people they get sympathy, that little bit of sympathy from people because they're coming across as a victim every time they're bitching about something.
Nailed it. You nailed it on the sympathy thing. The sympathy part is where people they get really addicted to having that attention of like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for doing that. I'm sorry you're going through these problems. But after a while, those people that are giving those comments of like, hey, I'm so sorry, they're going to catch on soon. And they're going to go like, I can't feel bad for you anymore. You could have lifted yourself up. I've tried to lift you up. You got to reap what you sow now.
Yeah. At some point, you have to.
Mm. And what got me out of that mess, guys, I'm not going to lie. It took a few friends of like to do that hard love. And it smacked me a couple times in the face. But like, it's not all about you. It's not. And you kind of wake up and you're kind of just like, wow, I was kind of being what's the word? Selfish. I was being
Dorothy
selfish.
Downer.
Yep.
Chops.
Yes, sir.
Do you know who this is?
That's Axl Rhodes. Right? I know that's Axl. I swear that's Axl. Is it not?
No.
Who
That's
is
not
it?
the sound you play when you win.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck is this dude?
Is he part of the great wrestling family?
Oh, do you know Court?
No.
Oh, you fuckheads don't know. No, okay, this is Bret Michaels. He was in a band called Poison.
Oh, that's right. So much like him, though. It's not even fair.
Yeah. But the bandana that you were wearing really reminded me of Bret Michaels.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just curious. and if you want to move on to a different topic, you just give me the wink.
No, it's been a while since I put my bandana on, and this was my signature look for the longest time. Like when I was welding, this was like what I wore in order to make sure that my hair didn't catch on fire. And my hair is getting like a lot longer now, to the point where I'm just like, a hat's not doing it for me during the day, and I'd rather just wear like a bandana until I get my hair cut.
You got that springtime Sally Field kind of do going on right now.
Yeah. Why do I understand that? Damn it, Sally! Love that woman.
I feel that. I've never tried a bandana, but I got that same pain with the back of my hair there. It's just too long right now. Too long.
Mm-hmm. The bandana works, man. It really does. It keeps you cool. Kind of look great.
Do you wet it?
No, not yet.
I mean,
Johnny
it's
in the house.
when it gets hot, right?
Yeah, when it gets on.
Yeah, Johnny Champo in the chat saying Axl Rhodes, and that's why I was making the wrestling reference. Because it was
not his name?
it was close.
It was close. What's his actual name?
Axl Rose.
Rose. No, are you serious? Like Guns of Roses?
What?
His last name is Rose?
God damn.
Oh. I thought I put a puzzle together.
No, you just took like 3 puzzles and shit all over the pieces and put them in the same tote.
You need a Guns of Roses mug. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hold on here. Let's see.
That's the band name, isn't it? Guns of Roses? I swear.
All right, let's see. All right, Chops.
Side by side.
Well, let's get this one up here. All right. All right, strike a pose for the Guns. What is it called? Guns of Roses?
Guns of Roses. There you go. That's horrible.
Okay. All right, wait, one more time. Got it. God damn. Got it.
There we go.
All right, I'll make that happen.
Guns
of Roses. Fuck. Man.
Somebody, damn it, Chops. Let me hit Chops. I get so close 90% of the time. I swear. That should be my new slogan.
Had to name it so I don't forget that fucking beautiful name, Guns of Roses. All right, we're good. That'll happen.
What the hell was the band name?
Guns N' Roses. Was it and or in? The letter N. Guns and.
I think it was the letter N.
Yeah, I think it was Guns N' Roses.
Guns of Roses.
Yeah, it's Guns, letter N, Roses.
What does that even mean, Chops? What does it mean? I don't know. It's the Guns of Roses.
You said it like it. You said it like it meant a lot to you. Like you've listened to that. You've got all their albums.
All their albums, and I completely didn't know the band name the entire time. I thought it was one band.
All the confidence, none of the right to have it.
Lead singer Axl Rhodes.
Axl Rhodes from fucking Guns of Roses. Hold on, I gotta update the name. Axl Rhodes. That's gonna be the character name. Okay, all right.
Oh my god!
Fucking hell.
How many characters have we accidentally created? Because, for instance, like here's Dennis Rodman. Because of my illiteracy, Dennis Rodman exists. And now Axl Rhodes is going to be a thing.
Need a WGNN wiki. You know what I mean?
Straight up in order to keep up with it.
Now, Chops, how would you spell Rhodes? Axl Rhodes.
R-A-U-D-S. Rhodes, like how you spell regular roads, right? Hold on, let me write this down. R-O-A-D-S. That's what I meant. I can't
Very
spell
German
in my
of
brain.
you the other way. Rhodes.
It's the greatest band ever. Axl Rhodes. It's a part of Guns of Roses. My favorite band.
Oh, I think my connection.
Heimlen! Where are my tickets?
The Germans.
AIDS says, how old are you, Chops? I've been waiting for AIDS to talk to me for so damn long. Finally, it's happening.
It's been whispering in your ear for a while, I think.
I'm at the ripe age of 38, but I feel like early 20s. Dropped on my head a couple times. So I don't know if I can actually be 38. I don't think I'm legally allowed to be 38.
Like, you think every time you dropped, you lost like 3 years mentally?
Yeah, at least.
Like you're probably in your late 20s at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It's the only excuse I got anymore. Something had to have happened.
It's an odd Benjamin Button type story. You know what I mean? Like it's an offshoot of it.
Sometimes I think it's dementia, but I also think, like, how fun would that be? Probably not. I don't know.
Getting dementia?
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be pretty infuriating and stressful. because
think so.
I think there's a lot of confusion involved with it. But
Yeah, I
I'll
completely
let you
take
know.
that back.
I'll let you know.
It's a sad one. It's a sad one. My ex's grandma had it, and like we'd go there, and for whatever reason, she remembered me, but didn't remember her granddaughter. And I was like, ooh.
Oh, gotcha.
Just I don't know, but it's because I think it's because I was a newer face, so the newer faces are like in the newer part of the memory. You know what I mean?
I think Granny was scoping out that ass.
Yeah. You're not my granddaughter. Get out of here. Lock the door on the way out.
Good, you brought this one again.
Just playing it up.
Yeah. Bandana top looks like Jason Momoa from Once Upon a Time in Venice.
There's no fucking way. I just get Jason Momoa. That's awesome.
Screenshot that and count that. It's a hell of a compliment.
So maybe. Okay. All right.
I don't know, actually. Let me bring this up. Yep. I can see it.
Oh my God.
Not his best looking role either. I never knew how much Jason desperately needed a beard in order to look good. I feel you, Jason. This is not my Jason.
That's not Aquaman.
Very Antonio Banderas of him. Like I was.
Oh fuck! With the chrome and glass liquor shelf.
With the DXR racer chair.
That's the wild part for sure.
Turn back, Jason. It's a horrible chair. Turn back.
Oh, Pete said his link isn't working.
Oh no.
Where's hold on.
Speaking of turn backs, I really want to talk about this next gentleman here. There are so many turn back moments. And fellas, have you ever thought about tattooing a beard onto you? You know, that way you can always just potentially look good.
Many times.
I gotta tell you, I don't know what this guy was thinking, man, but let's see.
Is yours tattooed on, Chumps?
No, thank God, no.
You know what? This does look different from yours.
Here
Wait,
it goes.
Done?
Nope. This is just so so this is just like for him to see what it might look like at the end.
Oh, okay.
And right now he has every moment to just turn back. Turn back.
Holy shit.
Do it.
He's like, nope, this is perfect. You fucking nailed it.
Look at his response. He's like, oh yeah, that's it.
Very good. Just what I wanted.
Is it? Oh no.
That's permanent.
It is very permanent for the rest of his life.
But wait, will it fade and look kind of like grayish, like actual?
He's going to try to fade it.
Damn. I love it.
I mean, maybe for like the bikini area, but not for your cheeks. Get your nice racing stripe put in.
There is no way he loves that.
Oh,
damn.
I love it.
I love it.
He lost a bet for sure. That's crazy.
This is the eyes of a man that has died on the inside. He has made a
He
mistake.
can never shave ever again. He can never shave. That's it. He has to live like
that's
that.
the only option is to grow out the beard to the point where you can't see this fake beard anymore.
I hope his real beard covers it up.
But guys, we're asking ourselves. We really should be asking the ladies out there. Ladies, how do you feel? You know, you're going. Yeah, you go on a first date with somebody and you see that he's got a tattooed beard on.
Would
what
you,
do you do?
ladies?
What do you do?
This one's the worst to me. You know what I'm saying? First one, mental illness. Second one, guy just going through some shit. This, inexcusable. Inexcusable.
Yes.
Like, what the?
And he did it sober.
How is this any different than any female body modifications?
Well, you can hide those, can't you?
I'll laugh at a bitch if she gets a tattoo of a beard on her face too, Pete. I'll tell you right now. I will laugh my ass off.
See, if you was doing that, so when women get their bodies done up, it's either for self-confidence or to make themselves look what they think look more attractive out to the rest of the world. This guy's also doing the same thing, and I don't think he gets it that this is not going to be attractive at all.
All right, real quick, I gotta get super chat €5. Missed everything, but all the best for Granny. Thank you so much, Dang Lizard. And the ladies are chiming in. Tiff said fuck no, and Little Lemmy said that's a hard no. But Johnny Chimpo raises my favorite fucking question here, and I think this is the only one that matters. You got to pick one though, ladies: tattoo beard guy or diaper boy. I mean, which is worse? Which is the better one here?
Which one can you take off?
Which one can you fix? Diaper boy or the beard tattoo guy? Which one are you willing to fix?
Not a good project.
Diaper guy has to grow a whole waist of hair to hide.
This guy looks like he's got a job. This tattoo can't be cheap.
He's wearing Adidas. He has to have money.
Damn. I love it.
Damn. I love it. No, you don't. Damn.
You know what,
I made a
though?
fucking mistake.
You might have a very splotchy beard that comes in, and when the hair grows in, this actually might look okay. If
It
he
might.
never shaves. Like Iron Man, every movie, exact same facial hair. You never see him shaving.
Let me said she can fix the beard dude. Oh wow. Okay, so they're both okay. So the diaper boy is not repairable. Okay. Sorry, diaper boy.
I appreciate those responses. I was gonna have a panic attack if anyone picked. You know what I mean? I was like, judge you for life.
I think he could pull this off as long as it grows in, like y'all are saying. That's the only way. But I mean, I haven't seen his actual beard. I don't know if it even covers all of this area.
Corn, can you blow up Chops and do a side by side? See how close this is.
Let's see here. Yeah.
If I gotta jump off, I'll jump off if we need to. We'll just do this.
Tell you, we'll put you both right here. Tom, here, Chops, strike a pose. Oh, they're on the right. Okay. Yeah, pretty similar. So Chops. So Chops, looking at this, if you hold that pose again. Okay. Looking at this, he's got the exact same fucking beard that you do, except yours is real. So you could get this exact tattoo, Chops, if you wanted yours to just be darker at the root areas and make the foliage of your forest look
what?
Darker.
You bring up a point. Maybe he's actually having the tattoo beard in order for like when he grows out his real beard to actually look. Yeah.
That
and maybe to
reason here.
And maybe to give him a guide to shave. Like he's just got to stop shaving when he hits the tattoo.
There you go.
This is
what?
fucking genius.
I would like to think. Oh, I'm off. I can't even see me, but that's probably even for the best. What I would like to think is he's in the military and he really wants to piss off his CO because they make them shave every day. It's for the gas. He's like, beard. Because the only guys that are allowed to have beards are like special forces guys. Because they got to blend in and they don't care about sucking gas.
Maybe we're taking this guy wrong. Maybe this is like the biggest rebel we've ever seen.
They would fuck with him so hard for that. So fucking hard for that.
Did you order the red beard? Did you order the red beard?
Oh no, beard guy or Bauer, everyone. That's the next one. Oh no.
Post shave head or pre-shave head?
You got to take him as he is now. I think the bigger concern is just his psychology, like or just like how he thinks and acts and all that. You can't change him. He's kind of broken. But yeah, beard guy or Bauer. Chops is an alien. Discuss.
Could be. I never went back to the mothership. They left me here like ET, and I've been here the whole time. I just don't know what powers.
What color alien? Give me like about 3 minutes. What color alien is Chops?
Oh, he's a gray. He's great. Now, do your people fuck with those cones, like those rings, like the cone heads?
I'm trying to.
Okay. Do you have an ass crack?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. You're not a cone head. All right.
Oh,
Are you talking about rings, like ring toss? What the?
No, the cone head. They fuck with rings. Like they put a ring on their cone.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
I have to
Yep.
watch it.
Jesus, Pete, you got to watch Coneheads again.
No, I'm busy, obsessing over Pauly Shore. He came out with a Twitter thing that said he contact the movie theater or the Hollywood and tell him he wanted to make movies. He wants to make movies again, like Biodome 2. Sorry,
God, it's a little late for that.
What?
It's a little late for that, isn't it? He's got to be in his late 50s.
Oh, I'd fucking watch
No,
it.
dude. Everybody wants him to come back, and he's like, "Dude, stop emailing me. I can't do it." There's a whole thing.
Get out of here.
Yeah. He was pleading for the fans, kind of like, remember how Family Guy got taken off TV? They thought it sucked, and then they got picked up by Fox.
Yeah.
After the first season, that's what
He's going around the internet trying to get everyone to sign a petition, essentially.
It's almost like he's throwing his own roast. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's very weird. God.
Where's the head?
Very cool.
You guys want to watch something satisfying?
Always.
Yeah.
And this is going to have to deal with you too, because this is agricultural technology that we're about to watch here. And let me tell you, one of the best videos I've ever seen. Oh. This right here gets me, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what? Somebody had to think of this and invent it.
You know why this is? Because the machine doesn't shit in the fields like the immigrants do and cause a listeria outbreak.
Yeah, that machine's not going to leave a bunch of its babies' diapers out in the fields. I've run across that before, Charles.
What's about to come up absolutely shocks me. I had no idea that they had the ability to have this technology. Take a look at this. Not this here, but
all gonna be run by the
right
robot.
there, the separation. It's separating the greens from the reds in such a fast motion.
How does it know?
How does it know?
Dude.
No, that one fucks me up.
No,
that one fucks me up.
No, fuck that. My Legos can do that, dude.
Dude, that's too much stuff though. If you think about it, look, what would its pinball score be? Holy shit. It
Really
would
good.
never miss.
Yeah, I want to see if they hit any reds. Okay. That's like if it was different sizes, I'd get it. It's colored this wild.
You see no reds going through. Like, how?
Oh my
did you
god.
know?
Oh, that green bounced back.
Yeah.
Why
Things getting
can't our
fucking shut down
borders
in the
do
morning.
the same thing? Did you get a bad brown one? I mean, not you brown ones. You guys.
Where's the sensor? I don't understand. Like, there's no
It's
laser
got-
that's telling it.
It's got an optical sensor on it that tells it when to trigger that little flapper. It's the same way that that little Lego robot of mine solves a Rubik's cube. It just it senses the color and it fucking kicks that shit out.
Dude.
It's
You see how it doesn't matter the size. It was hitting the green ones the same size, and it was hitting the small ones like they were trying to be anchors here or something. Look at them, little ones too.
Yeah.
Get,
It just
up
it's hitting us some kind of there's a sensor somewhere, an optical sensor.
Okay, now
And
how
it's
about this
picking 'em
one?
up.
Is it going to be the same thing? The way that
I
it
don't-
like kind of separates the fish?
This one I don't know because I feel like it's doing this by size, and I would assume it would have to be weighing the fish. So I don't know how you could weigh them as they're on a moving conveyor, but I feel like it's sorting them by size. I don't know what else it would be sorting them by. Pete, do you know?
Well, grade, right? Or is all grade all that?
See, like I know from working back in the day, working at the UPS, those places were huge. They had all these conveyor belts. Amazon has them too. They would do it by size, or some would be weight, but it would be like a scanner. These fish don't have a scanner, so maybe this is how you order on Amazon when you want fresh fish.
Yeah, but what's
I'm not sure how it works.
I mean, what If you had a dumpster full of fish,
Short story
Pete,
long.
what
like,
what
I
what
don't
what are
know.
the different ways you would sort your bucket full of fish? It's
It's got an optic sniffer, is what it's got.
optic sniffer.
Optic sniffer. Yes.
It can smell the fish as it comes by. It only peddles 3 women a day too, so it's fine.
That one got 2 just then.
They
One,
Oh, yeah.
1, 2.
We're not going to have any jobs. What is our job going to be in the future?
Well,
can't
somebody's
even
got to
sort
pick the
fish.
baskets up.
Oh no, that basket's going to have a little robot that runs around.
I wonder if those baskets are on scales and it's like only filling up certain baskets
until it gets like to a certain like
yeah.
Oh, maybe it's not
That
separating
basket
at all.
never gets none.
Well, that
basket.
third basket here is getting pretty fucking full though, and it's still throwing them in there, but it looks like it's stopped. Yeah,
It's fascinating. Now this next one, I guess what are these, lavenders?
close enough for me. Yeah, looks like a field of lavenders.
I'll take it.
It's picking them up so like I don't see any purple afterwards.
Damn thing's efficient.
Pretty.
Sucking up dandelions. So do they reuse them, or are they just trying to? I mean, are they trying to replant them? You think?
What exactly do you use dandelions for? I'm confused
To
about
make
that.
more fucking dandelions, I guess.
They do pretty good on their own, don't they?
I don't know. They probably grind it up and make ginseng or some shit out of it. Some kind of remedy.
I always thought they went around at night and sprayed it in your lawn, so you had to go out and buy that Moderna weed killer.
Oh, they may do that. Yeah. Moderna.
I really thought it was cotton.
Oh, no.
I'm like,
Oh, this one's satisfying.
and they bitching all the time. Come on, I could do
That's
that.
nice.
That's just wonderful to look at. Now, how much prep do you think they had to take in order to actually get that line to go perfectly?
Well,
At least 80s club worth.
Corn, did you understand that one? Please tell me.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
How much prep? Yeah, it's an AIDS joke.
Oh,
In
okay.
the height of the epidemic of AIDS, and they were all dying left and right. They didn't have prep yet. AZT.
So they would have back then. It would have taken a lot of prep because there was a huge curve back then. You had to
And
overcome.
Fauci ran it, and he wasn't even looking for a cure.
A lot of butt fucking back then.
Nobody cared till that little white kid got it.
They would actually wear handkerchiefs similar to the one on your head, and the different colors would indicate what they were into.
I'm over here the syphilis. That's why it's white.
This is fucking cool. Want one of these? I don't know for what. Legos. I'll just put Legos in it.
Plug it up. That was awesome.
Okay, that's going to be a future machine spider that comes around and swoops people up to capture them.
Yeah, I believe that.
Who
Oh, that's
invents
nice.
these? Is it the farmers or
DARPA.
Robots.
Fucking DARPA.
Oh, this is
Imagine
so
how
much
much
more
time you save with this.
This is so efficient. I was
Mhm.
when I was visiting my aunt and uncle in California. They were watching this like show of like this Asian lady, and she's just like chopping down bamboo, and everything she makes is like her own, and she's going to the markets to sell all her stuff. But she's handpicking like all these mushrooms herself, and I was like, how long do I have to be here before I have to leave? But while I was watching it, I was like thinking, like, that's her whole day, her whole life, and she puts it on YouTube.
Yep.
Everyone watches it. But this just like that's efficiency.
The efficiency is what gets me with it.
I guess
And the- Go ahead.
I'm curious how much of that fucking prep, and I know you said an 80s club's worth, and that's a lot of fucking prep, but like I'm assuming these all have to be planted in very precise rows for the machines to pick them up. And
would have to be.
Yeah, it's all. I mean, you played the tractor game, right? It's pretty sweet.
yeah. That's really
yeah.
it's tough.
It's tough, but if you make your lines perfect, and this is all AI, it's just going to follow the same thing.
Or they have a machine to plant it.
If you had an underground invisible,
yep.
You know,
like,
a lot of
wire
those,
for
a
your
lot of the
mower, it would
planners,
follow it.
Corp, a lot of the planners are GPS controlled. Like they'll do a perfect, yeah. Like if you look at the patterns over a lot of fields, you'll notice in smaller towns, at least, the patterns aren't perfect. They've got little imperfections to them. If you go to some larger field areas where it's a bigger industry, you'll see it looks like a goddamn CNC machine harvest that field. And that's all it is the tractor knows that field, and it just fucking goes up and down it like a Roomba. So just incredibly efficiently.
I can almost guarantee you that this thing is planting as it's picking.
Well, that'd be cool.
It's like an all-in-one system.
I don't know if you could, though, because the soil, you've
seasons
already
and
derived
shit.
that soil of nutrients. You need to rotate your crop, or you're going to have weak food that's also susceptible to disease and mold. And as you make food susceptible, then you're building more garbage off of garbage. So they try to GMO food now to make it so eventually we won't have to take any vaccines anymore. They'll just put it right in our food.
Yeah, they have been.
Eventually, he says.
Yeah, I'm like pretty sure it's already going on. I know that about 15 years ago they were talking about putting vaccines inside of mosquitoes, and I don't know how far they got with that.
Well,
like, what if you got bit by 10 mosquitoes?
There's a lot of vaccinations.
Like if
a lot of booster shots.
A few with the malaria vaccine, a few with the hepatitis C vaccine. How do you choose? Like the white mosquitoes carry one, the Zika mosquitoes got to carry a different.
Well, at that point, you're playing God. You know,
it feels flawed.
Oh, but what he's saying is true. You know what I'm saying? That has been proven. Like they've done that shit. Like, they like recently there was an article about it where they released it into things. I don't know what like vaccine or whatever, but they were saying, yeah, I don't know, but it's happening.
I'm convinced.
I don't want to get into it. You know what I'm saying?
No. You can, but I'm saying before you do, you might want to calm down and drink your fluoride water. That's all I'm saying.
I don't drink water.
It's good for your teeth. Yeah, but don't drink it out of the bottle.
And that's why you should drink it.
All the times they said drink bottled water. It's full of sterilizing agents to sterilize the bottle, which makes it hard for people to have kids. Plus, there's billions of microplastics in the bottle from the processing.
I love them.
So it's going to cause cancer. And now even American birth rates are down. And we don't even have wars. Like, we generally have to have wars to keep our population down. We just opened the gates.
Question from Flat Cat: did Chomps join a band of gypsies today?
All I'm missing is like big hooped earrings right now. I was sold at a very good price. We haggled.
So I was actually curious from X. What did you hear lately that they're putting in the food? It's not the smiling meat, is it?
Corp.
Because that's gross.
That's for you, Corp.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out. I was looking at the malaria vaccine mosquitoes.
What have you heard lately about being put in the food?
Oh, I don't know. I just there's a term from the Matrix that I've found some solace in, where it was ignorance is bliss. You know what I'm saying? So it's you can't really get away from too much in North America without actually getting out or creating your own thing. And I live in a condo in like the middle of a city center, so it's like it's tough for me to have my own garden and make sure I get everything right. But like you see it all the time. Like you go look at it like a pack of Doritos from Europe, and you go look at a pack of Doritos from the States, and you're like, what are all these like tetrachloride blah 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 blahs? You know what I mean? You're like, surely it's just corn chips. But
it's like, nope.
They don't have all that stuff overseas.
No, like if you like, a lot of people think they're like celiacs or gluten allergic, but then they go over to Europe and they'll have like a fresh made baguette in France or in Italy, and their stuff is made different. They have different regulations.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Corp, you want to read all these ingredients for me?
Potatoes, number one problem right there.
Are these the ones from ours or overseas?
I want to say this is ours, but I'll keep on.
It doesn't seem too
diving
bad.
in.
Yeah.
I didn't even look
vegetable
over it.
oil, barbecue seasoning, salt, dextrose, maltodextrin, made from corn. Shout out to corn. Molasses, Chirilla yeast. Oh man, this is a mouthful. But yeah, doesn't
Well,
seem.
I think I found one that's probably a little bit. There's a lot of big words here. That's where I start getting like, what is all this?
Yes.
Shut up.
Yeah, that
More
first
corn.
one. What do you think about that first one, Chops? That's the bad one, right?
That's special.
Potatoes? I love potatoes.
I was shitting on potatoes just a second ago.
I'm
got
very
more-
curious of like
more corn
What's
in
all,
it.
what's all this?
No corn in it. It's got a lot of that stuff. If it rhymes with gross, don't eat it. That's the rule of thumb. Fructose, sucrose, fructose, all that. Fuck it. It's gross. Glycerides are all right. Why are we looking at creamer ingredients?
Well, it was the topic. Ingredients on the back of things. I was like, well, let's see what kind of crazy ass shit we can find on the back, and nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I guess the Reddit comment here. Shout out to Reddit. This is hard research I'm doing right now. Is saying I think it's a lot about regulation. Europe is more of a anything not authorized is forbidden, while the U.S. is anything not forbidden is authorized. So unless they go and say you can't use this, people can just go toss it in there until they find out that it's bad, and then they'll have to do some things. Whereas they have to get it authorized to be put into food in Europe.
Oh, okay.
Back in the early 2000s, I want to say GNC had all that. They had like a Fedra and shit in there. They're like weight loss tablets, just pure speed. People were having heart attacks and shit. This is like late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, because it was a diet supplement.
Even look at
Oh,
ADHD
no.
medicine right now that's been given to kids. It's literal meth, right?
But it's definitely amphetamines, like literally in the name amphetamines for sure. Yeah, that's wild. It's wild. And that's been like, I guess it has changed the name, but it used to be happening with like Ritalin and stuff back in when we remember the kid who had the Dexedrine. You're like, yo, mix this with alcohol. He's like, you fucking are going to jail soon. Like, see this thing, but yeah, that's yeah, the medication shit's weird. Have you guys seen this like Ozempic phase that's going on everywhere? Like it's
a diabetic drug that I think celebrities and shit are using for weight loss.
Wait, what's it called?
Ozempic.
Hilariously enough, South Park just did like I don't know if it was like a mini movie on it.
That's
where they were
why I know
talking about
what
it,
it
and
is.
yeah, so but it's everywhere in like in advertising. I always notice
If you,
advertising.
if you can afford it, because it's again, unless you have that type 2 diabetes and you need it, it's kind of like asking your insurance company to pay for your stomach stapling if you're not that fat. It's just because you have bad choices. It's just bad habits. It's not going to change your habits.
Yeah, in this, people were trying to get diabetes so that they could get prescribed Ozempic. It was
jeez,
hilarious show.
Who is this?
Precious.
Had the AIDS too.
Is it?
I don't fuck it. Might as well be. I don't know. Is it just a big
She
woman?
is- So when I type in Ozempic South Park, I see her face every. Oh, it's Lizzo.
Oh, she got
Okay.
savaged in the show. Yeah.
So why is she part of this right now? Is she starting to like promote this Ozempic thing?
Well, as you can see, she's been losing weight, and it's got to be as a result to Ozempic. I'm assuming.
don't know what you're talking about. Is this her like losing weight or like
She's
I want to
looking
know the before and
aerodynamic
after.
right now. Yeah.
Spoiler alert for part of the South Park episode, but in South Park, if you can't afford Ozempic, you get the drug Lizzo. and the drug Lizzo promotes body positivity, so you don't actually lose weight. It's just you become more fine with yourself.
You just stop caring.
You just stop caring.
They are fucking geniuses, dude. Comic geniuses, and they're the only ones that can never be canceled, ever, dude. Nobody can touch them.
I watched the video. Lizzo's live reaction of watching it. She's like, "What the hell?" Like, oh, it was awesome.
I hate all the swings they have to things, because even Sports Illustrated for a while had all like the biggest girls on the cover, and it was all body positivity. And then that doctor came out from that 600-pound life, that Indian guy, and he just yells at people. That guy's amazing. Oh, you're going to die. I don't know what it is. You got to stop putting shit in your mouth. You're such a fat cunt.
Is that real? That's fucking awesome.
Well, not that bad, but yeah.
Oh,
You never watched the
I've heard
Indian
of,
guy
I've
for
heard of that
600-pound
doctor.
life? Yeah.
Yeah, he's
But
very blunt.
For a while, they had all these people that were just body positive. It's okay to be 500 pounds, and now all these people are dropping dead. So,
Mr. Blue Sky is saying it's not literal meth. Words have meaning, Chops. What do you mean by that? Can anybody explain?
You called it literal meth?
Yeah. Isn't that what it is, though?
No, he wouldn't.
Meth is like methamphetamines.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not.
So it's
not.
It has
any of that. It's
amphetamine
not
salt.
weed.
It's amphetamine salts. That's Adderall.
okay. So it's not actual meth.
No.
That's not what causes it.
Okay, I'm thinking that's like meth. in a
Nor
pill
nor
form
is
that's
it
controlled.
literal meth.
No.
What is that? If meth is meth, it's literally meth.
I think you don't. I think you have a word you're not certain what it means.
I think so too.
Literal. What's
I don't know,
homework?
that made the most sense to me that Chops has ever said. If meth is meth, it's literal meth. I'm like, you know what? He's not wrong. That is hard to disprove him on that one. If meth is meth, it's literal meth.
Literally meth.
That's true, but that doesn't make amphetamine salts meth.
No, I'm with that.
no.
I'm with that. I think I corrected that at the time as well.
If
It's like,
if amphetamine salts were meth, then I could say it's literally meth. But they're not putting absolute meth into pills and handing them over to children. I think is what we're trying to say at the end of the day.
Absolute meth.
but amphetamines are still drugs. You know what I mean? That are
Meth flavored vodka. By Absolute.
Pink Whitney.
You're trying to kick a habit.
You like your vodka with an extra burn.
Absolute meth. Even the Russians are like, fuck, these Americans are going fucking crazy over there. Don't mess with our vodka.
I think if you take Ozempic, you might not even get a good meth high. That's the problem with the stuff. It mimics a hormone in your brain. That dopamine release you get when you get a big juicy cheeseburger and you feel good about stuff. Why fat people eat?
Stop, I'm wet.
Yeah,
It mimics the
easily
reason
influenced.
some people have to drive through and get every chicken McNugget figure.
Wait a minute.
It-
So
what
the
it
feeling
does,
that
it-
we got from you saying burgers, we're not going to have that
Yes.
feeling anymore if we take
No,
this?
it's going to mimic the dopamine, so it shuts it down in your body. So you're not excited about shit anymore. You're just pretty much you might as well just.
Now, what do you mean when you say excited
evil.
about, not excited about shit? You mean like literally it fucks with
Everything.
it's everything. It's an all-encompassing effect. Okay.
just ruins your
All
dopamine.
Been there
encompassing.
before.
What
And
does
then you have
that?
to take a pill to up your dopamine.
The Ozempic, what it does, it mimics a hormone in your body. So you're not getting pleasure from eating. You can't go out and say you had a rough day. You're not going to. It's like trying to smoke on Chantix. You know, how people were like being suicidal because they take a pill and then the nicotine wouldn't go in their body. So no matter how much they smoked, they were still losing their damn minds. It kind of does that, but it fucks up your body to where afterward your body's not producing that. So you're in a
really?
constant like robot depression. Like
Oh,
you don't
fuck that.
enjoy
Damn.
shit.
don't take
You
that
don't want to
shit.
go to. You don't want to go out drinking. You don't want to go with friends. You don't want to do shit. So I don't. It takes all the fun out of everything.
I don't do any of that shit anyways. So would it? I don't know if it would matter.
But see, here's the other thing: is when you quit doing, stop taking that, and the hunger comes back, and there's nothing mimicking that dopamine in your system.
Yeah,
You get that much more hungry,
and you got to go get meth.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, literal meth.
literal meth, absolute
But
meth.
now you're just gonna get, because you haven't eaten for 9 months. You're just gonna balloon up, and you're gonna have the Indian guy going, "What are you doing? Why are you even back here? You should be dead already." Oh my God, you're so fat.
So instead of taking this Lizzo medication and whatever this is, or Zempic, I got a suggestion now to everybody out there that wants to lose a bit of weight. Work out. Stop eating the bad foods. You don't need drugs in order to do this, right? Right? Am I wrong? Or do some people absolutely need these drugs in order to lose weight?
I think some people have no self-control.
It's an absolute addiction.
It's a
with food.
I also think that there are like scientific and medical things that are happening to like obese people that make it significantly harder for them to just go and like if we started doing the same thing, I'd have different results in them right away. And them not seeing that is tough. And so I don't know anything about the drugs, but I do know that like it's harder for like super obese people or obese people to lose weight than normal people. But you're absolutely right. There still is a plan. You should still try to make some type of plan and move towards it. But I don't know how much is involved once you hit a certain point.
So
You
the
know
way
what I
I'm
mean?
looking at this particular drug, the Ozempic, is like this is what you take before you're so obese that you can't move around and you can't do anything, and at that point you need gastric bypass.
That gets prescribed at that point. The people that are taking it don't meet the criteria. That's why he was saying South Park said they were trying to get diabetes.
Yeah, they were
So
like
the
mimicking it so that like they all
Oh.
have 6-packs in it, and they're like, "Hey, I've never been more fit in my life," and they're just like Ozempic, and you're like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? Like that was the premise of it, but yeah, absolutely right. Like I think the people getting prescribed is because they've like just got diabetes from their habits, and they're like it's gonna lead to a certain thing. But yeah, I don't know, man.
What are your thoughts on it being a big conspiracy that the government wants to keep us fat because healthcare is an industry?
Well, no, yes, no. I don't.
That goes with everything. Everything.
Then why do
not
they
just
control
food.
it? Then why do they have to control it and tell people in New York you can't have this because we pay for your health care? They do the same thing in Canada.
I think you get some
we
uppity
shouldn't
districts and
have
states
that.
that are going to want to have their own way. New York, California, I could see being
I
some
still
rebels.
think there's too much corporation and private practice in healthcare for the government to be that involved. Because for the longest time, they could give two shits about the VA. They had
funds
government
the
healthcare.
government?
They didn't do shit
Yeah.
with that.
Like,
Yeah.
doesn't healthcare fund the government? Like in a lot of ways.
Doesn't health
Like
care
not healthcare, like the corporations involved in healthcare. You know what I mean? Like
The lobbying, I'm sure. There's so much
yeah,
money from.
and that's how
Look
they
how much
roll.
money the vaccines made. I guarantee you, everyone in Congress, when they said you must take the vaccine, they all went out and bought stock.
And they all made money and were super healthy. Shut up, Pete.
Yes. I painted my shit blue, bro. I ain't. No, but I was going to ask you a question next, because I know you work out, and some of these people they put in the time, they put in the effort. I do think, and since you do a lot of fitness, you know who Morgan Spurlock is?
Because I do a lot of fitness, absolutely not. No, who's that?
He did he did all the Super Size Me documentaries.
Oh yeah.
He just passed away.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
He was young, wasn't he?
Yes. And he did a thing on McDonald's. I'm not saying that they were part of it.
McDonald's took him out.
Yeah.
I'm about to order McDonald's. You guys need to shut the fuck up. I'm starving from Pete's earlier comment.
Did you know that McDonald's owned the most amount of real estate like in the country?
Oh yeah, that's the whole fucking business.
Yeah, I'll own the real estate. I own your building. I tell you what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, he ate McDonald's. Was it For every meal for a month, or every or
Yeah,
once.
I don't think he made it. The doctor said he was going to die, and they found that the stuff in the food. This goes back to what X was saying. There's stuff in the food that makes you crave that food. The more you eat, the more you want it. Like it's nicotine.
Yeah.
Certain stuff in the fast food, it's a never ending. The more you eat it, like I don't eat fast food because to me, I think everything's small now. Everything's not like it used to be. I'm old. What it used to be, White sat over here, and then the burger line.
No, you raise good points.
Yeah, it's I saw this on a it was like, I don't know, it was on, I don't watch movies, but this is, I don't know if it's worth it, but it's only 17 seconds. It's Jamie Foxx in a movie called They Clone Tyrone.
What is it?
And he's and he just like talks about like the stuff that perpetuates certain
this.
Yeah.
It's in the fucking chicken. The shit in everything. Grape drag. Come the fuck out.
And you realize that there's something in those foods that are like, that is conspiratorial, and it's why it's like certain cultures' favorite stuff. So it's like really weird. I haven't seen the whole movie, but this one clip said enough for me. That's wild.
I've talked to a few doctors and a few Indian doctors about this. When it comes to, and I've asked them about when they see their different, because when you're from Cleveland, we're a big melting pot. I said, what's the disparity? Because around here, most of the women that are African American are big, or in the healthcare. You ever go to the hospital and your nurse is fat as shit?
You guys are huge
Makes
in
no
healthcare in
sense.
Ohio, aren't you? Isn't that like
Yeah.
where all the
All
Fortune
of them, they're
100?
like all up here. Yeah, they're all up here. But all the nurses are huge. And I asked a couple doctors, I said,
am I right?
Yeah. Not like they're the biggest. I asked, I said, why are all the nurses so big? And he says a lot of them are divorced mothers. They have to work. They don't have the time. They don't eat the best food. They're always on the go. That's why you always end up with these single mom nurses that are like 350 pounds. And you're like, I'm coming here to get healthy. Why is my nurse about to have a heart attack? So, and that was his explanation, is because in certain areas, when you don't have the money and the time and everything else, it's what's convenient, and that's the food that's offered to them.
I do.
There's not a whole bunch of healthy places. There's gun stores, liquor stores, and fast food on every corner.
God damn it! I love America. You know
Convenience is a big part of it.
Yeah.
I want to move there.
Yeah, there's no fields. There's not like, oh, look at this fresh farmer's market. No. It's called a food desert here. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Small towns, like, I know that they're trying to do the whole farmer thing and actually get healthier foods out there, but we're all surrounded by convenience. That's our entire life, is going after convenience, going after what's the quickest, because we all have very busy lives. We all have things that we got to do very quickly, and grocery shopping, it's not on the top priority. So that drive-through always looks so damn tempting. That DoorDash always looks so tempting.
Stop saying it. I'm about to.
But if
There was
you
a
get
storm outside, so I can't use my barbecue. You know what I mean? Like, there's hail. It's hailing. I don't.
core, if you get your Dash Pass, you save on the fees.
These are the worst part.
Save money.
Don't get DoorDash in any American major cities. The people that deliver may have a name of a girl on there. It's not them.
Yeah, same.
Not who's
Same.
delivering your food.
It's not just major city. It's just fucking anywhere. Oh yeah, no, Parachute Girl called in and told us about that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just
Because
fucking hand it
the-
off. It'll
Yeah,
be one mom that wants to work all different companies at the same time, and she gets an order on a certain phone and certain app, and she'll hand it off to her son to go deliver.
Yeah, or they get kickbacks. Like if you don't have a work visa here, you get kickbacks from those. Like they'll get, if they get a what's a process tip, that's not going on your credit card. You're not getting that. That's going to the person. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's a cash tip, they'll get a cash tip. Plus, they're making an hourly rate. So yeah, they got to claim it on taxes, but they'll work 6 jobs and never leave their place. They're kind of like a taxi drive hub runner.
One time I had a DoorDash driver, like he delivered something to me, and I noticed that he had like these big rings on. He had this big expensive watch, and his car was awesome. And this guy was dressed up like he was getting ready to go to the club. And I'm just wanting so bad to like hear his story. Like, what is going on? Like, you don't look like you need to do this, but why are you doing it? He also couldn't speak English.
You didn't question his life choices right there in the street?
He was well dressed. He was fit. He was a husky dude. Like he looked like he works out with weights like every fucking minute of his life. Driving a nice car, delivering my Taco Bell. What's going on?
Amway.
Were you looking to? You looked at his muscles in his car.
I was very confused. I was like, "Well, you don't look like somebody," and I don't want to make it sound like that. You got to look.
Try to slide into his car when he was leaving, did you? Like, hey, can I just ride with you to the next one?
This wasn't Crazy Dale, was it?
Oh, Dale Barn.
No, shout out to Dale. No, there's like I've been around enough multi-level marketing things where they like teach young impressions. Like, you gotta fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? You gotta look and drive it, and you're like, it's like overextend yourself and just see. Never know. Could be just guy in a multi-level marketing scheme trying to get you.
Soren Ringholm here is saying Spurlock also came straight from a hardcore vegan diet and a real alcohol problem into the Super Size Me experiment. So, I mean, sounds like the McDonald's.
So you're saying he was Irish?
Wasn't the, yeah. So McDonald's may have not been the only heavy and contributing factor.
So
and
they're
McDonald's
off the
has
hook,
gotten
right?
a lot
You
better
feel
with
better,
quality
right?
since then. They've taken a step to make sure that their stuff is not that pink slime shit anymore.
It's the flame grilled burgers.
All right, Chops. You know what? Last summer, I tried to go to a McDonald's. Okay, I think it was last summer, last fall.
Someone's doing well.
So, quit bragging, right? Fucking weird brag. But I went in there, and there was nobody at the counter. Just an app.
Yeah, they had the kiosk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or the kiosk. I'm like, no, order, food, cash. They wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah.
And they want $20 an hour.
God damn. It's criminal.
At my local Taco Bell, that's how they have it too. You no longer go up to a cashier. You go straight to the kiosk. You type it in yourself, which I really wish they had some type of like discount if you type it in yourself. Like you literally walk in, you type it out. Shouldn't you get some type of cutback? Like not a lot, maybe like 10%.
Mop the floor too before you leave.
Do they have hand
Like a dog.
sanitizer at those stations?
They do actually. Now that I think about it,
okay,
they do.
As long as they
But
do.
you bring up a good point. It's not a very sanitary thing.
No, you're going there to get food, and then the first thing you're doing is touching a screen that everyone else has touched.
Yeah,
including just kids that are bored and want to touch a screen as they walk by it.
And they don't carry a lot of germs at all.
No, they're fucking just clean as
Do
can
you
be.
know what my grocery store did? They got rid of plastic bags, yet everything in the store comes in plastic, including the fruit.
Well, do the paper bags fall apart?
They're not. They're cloth.
Cloth?
Like a washable cloth, because the first cloth bags they came out with, people got sick because they never washed their meat bags. So, folks, I want to tell you today, when you're out there and it's hot, you wash your meat bags. No more diseases, folks.
You heard it here.
Heard it here first.
Chops looks like Prison Mike. God damn it, that's where it is. Yeah.
Prison Mike.
Oh, please go put a tie on.
Man. So good. Prison Mike.
Secor, apparently Chops looks like Prison Mike also.
Oh, that one's my favorite. Prison Mike's the best version of Mike.
Prison Mike.
Prison Mike.
Chops, have you ever sold oranges down by the highway?
I have not.
No.
Tiff saying, let me get this straight. You want 10% off your Taco Bell bill.
Yeah.
So
like $1.
you feel like
For
that's
bagging
fair
your own
for
groceries?
having to place your own order.
Yeah, give me $1 off. At least.
Would you get that same discount with stuff if you bought it online versus in store?
No, you wouldn't, would you? Well, you got points.
I got a point.
Well, why not? If you bought it online and then had it delivered, they're going to give you delivery charge, but then you get $1 off, and you get an adventure because you might have a nice guy. How did you describe him, Chops? We have the music.
It's very muscular. He had great, he had really expensive rings on, and as soon as I looked at his watch, I knew instantly that this guy just absolutely was making a lot of money.
I'll take all the gay shit.
What was he doing here? Are you selling drugs on the side? Is that what you're doing?
In a while.
You need to work this job so you don't go to jail. That's what I was kind of thinking. You got a little side business going on. If I say the correct words, are you going to slip me some heroin? Is that what's going on? Just give me $1. Just give me $1.
It's just now halfway done. It's a beautiful song, Chops. Oh, there's that button. I got
that button.
You know, Prison Chops says sweet things sometimes. I'll tell you.
You got to. That's how I survive.
Such as? Give me an example.
So, did all of his heroin smell like Taco Bell, and all of his Taco Bell smell like heroin?
Oh. I don't know what heroin smells like. I'm trying to.
Wait, did all of whose Taco Bell smell like heroin?
The delivery guy. If that's a side business, if he's delivering and delivering, I want to think he was just like a delivery, but also a call guy. You know, like a back page type of guy. He came to deliver for Chops.
I like that. Yeah.
Would you have sent him away if they sent you the wrong one? Because sometimes they will send you the wrong one. Like, I didn't order that.
The wrong Taco Bell? Oh, hell yeah. I'm very particular.
Yeah, but Chops, what if it took 45 minutes to get to you? Are you going to take that much more fucking time to get a cold taco of the correct order? I mean, are you going to risk waiting that much longer? Pete, go ahead. I see your hand.
Is he going to spit in it? Is he going to get tipped again to go back and get the next Taco Bell if it's the wrong thing? Because that driver might just be really fucking annoyed with you.
Yeah, the driver
want
might
to
be
beat him in the car.
Are you going to pay more for tip? Because this is not the driver's fault.
Yeah.
Oh, it is his fault because he should have quality checked. Every driver needs to do a quality check before they even take that order. They know exactly what they're supposed to be cooking.
Well, then he's spitting in your fucking food, man. Sure. You're gonna wait 3 hours for Taco Bell with spit in it.
Well, no, if I'm a dick about it, what you do is you slip him a 10 and you say, look, this is not my order, but if you can just go get my real order, you give him some more money. Nobody's going to get no.
Okay, let's go down a scenario. So, Chops, I mean, you're generally very nice and you're very, I don't want to say submissive, but gentle. You're very
just rub my belly.
You're very gentle in your ways. Okay, you come off as a very gentle person.
Mm-hmm.
So, if he was like, no, this is the right order, you're going to take this food, would you because I know you've worked in restaurants, would you say mansplain in a stern voice to him that no, this is not, or would you just be like, thank you, sir?
Oh no, like I can't say it in a stern voice because I want to convince this person that they need to go back and get my stuff. So I'm going to be extremely nice, and I'm going to use all the ideas and the powers in order to make him go get my food again. So I'm going to be absolutely nice. I'm going to give him extra money, and I'm going to say so sorry for his inconvenience, but if he could possibly just go and get my real food. If he still wants to be a dick and say nope, not going, well, what can I do? What can I do? I can't force him. I can't get in his own car and go get it myself. Yeah. So yeah, I roll my belly and I say, "Pet me."
I go the silent Karen route on this one. Okay, you go to the app, you hit "they fucked this up beyond belief," and you get credit galore. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And then
I didn't
then
think
you
about that.
But I'm kind of a picky eater, so like if I was ordering a Crunchwrap, which is their best thing on the menu there, right? Crunchwrap Supreme.
Oh yeah.
And then I got like a bean and cheese burrito or something like that, I'd be a little annoyed. I don't know what.
Yeah, Chops, if your order's fucked up at all, you can go on the app and request, or you can let them know what they messed up, and they'll give you some kind of credit. There's a little keychain that they sell at Chick-fil-A of a cow, and I've ordered it 3 times, but every time they send me the wrong keychain.
I love how you
This is such a corn statement. I've never heard such a corn statement in my life.
Every time they send me the wrong keychain. It's a $10 keychain. So I go in there in the app and I say, they sent me the wrong keychain. And they give me the credit back for that amount. And they never ask for the keychain back. So I've got 3 of these Chick-fil-A keychains that I'll never use. But I just wanted the fucking cow. But yeah, no, the point is, yeah, they're real lenient, and they lean towards the customer on this shit. So if your order is even cold, I'd go in there and complain.
No kidding. No, I feel bad if I complain because they got to do that like 24/7, and everybody's probably making false claims. So.
How do they improve if we don't give them honest feedback? Even if people are making false claims, that shouldn't impact what you're doing.
You're right.
Good
Yes.
point. Data points.
I think too much about this stuff. Why am I such a bitch when it comes to like being the customer of customer services?
I don't know, man.
I'm the same in like restaurants and shit. I feel bad about like sending food back and all that because I'm like,
I won't do it at a restaurant. I mean, unless it's like unless it's like rare, like still bleeding and they fuck it up like that, or something's frozen in the middle still. But I don't know. Even if they give me the wrong order, and I'll be like, that doesn't look too bad. I'd just fucking go with it just to make their night easier. Yeah. I'm pretty go with the flow on that shit.
Yeah, same. So we're all bitches with you there, Chops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're all just a bunch of bitches.
Yeah. What's that movie? It's like, don't fuck with the people that handle your food. That's rule number 1 for me. You know what I'm saying?
Waiting.
Rule number 1 is there is no such thing as Fight Club. And rule number 2 is that we don't talk about Fight Club.
Waiting was anybody that has never worked in the restaurant before. If you watch Waiting, you might be thinking to yourself, oh, that's a load messed up. Oh, there's no way that happens. Oh, there's no way those people act that way. It's 100. It's almost like a biography. It is point by point what everybody does at a restaurant. Even the fucking sack game. Now, I've never played the sack game while I was in a restaurant before, but there was a boob game. Every single chick was obsessed with showing all the other chicks their breasts without having all the other guys see them at the same time. So they turned it into a game. It's always a game.
That's a great game. That's a great game. It's so much better than the nutsack game. I hate to say that.
Right
you ever like? I don't want to. It's like, hey, I sat in some gum, and then you look down, and your balls are out of your fly. You never play that one. The worst.
Wait, no, what? Describe that one again?
Nothing.
No, you gotta go.
You come back here.
It was a face. But yeah, it's like
let's take that
out of your fly there. So you unzip your fly and put your your ball sack out. You say, "Hey, I sat in some gum," and then somebody looks down and they looked at my balls.
The trick is just getting them to look at your balls, Chops.
Yeah,
Is that it? That's
I don't know.
yeah. Well, do you have the O game when you like you as long as you do that? Okay. I want to see how
Like
close
had to
you
be
were.
touching your body below the waist. You
Yep.
guys have rules.
Yep,
Yeah. Okay.
always.
Yeah.
And if you look, then you get like either like there's different rules. You get like a punch buggy or you get a slap in the nuts.
Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. This show provides me a lot of nostalgia when you're talking about that sack tap game. And you're like, who does that? And I'm like, whoa, man, remember that phase? You're just like hanging around. Your boys just like, and you're like, I hate you guys.
There's something about the mentality, man. We show our we show our dominance in such a funny way as men today, and that was one of the things. Like, if you weren't the one getting nut tapped, you were the alpha. I think that's how it worked in the scene. Is that what it was?
Mine
what
was
was the whole
revenge.
point?
I'm petty. I'm like, that guy got me.
I think it's just assholes being assholes for the fun of it. That's how I viewed it.
You might be
right. It was fun.
Yeah, do you ever play the quarters game where you had to keep the quarter spinning, and if it stopped, they had to put their knuckles down?
Yeah,
that was just a nasty game.
And the first one to bleed is the first one out. Basically,
You're out. Yeah.
You're
So
out.
you just had to hope you got the first one, and then just hammer them, and then or you're crying on the next one. Yeah.
Pete, what are some of the games y'all played when you were in school?
We played the Don't You Dare Come Across This Railroad Track or Bridge. We played Not in My Water Fountain. We played Get Off My Lawn. What are you doing here? We played Hey, did you see my back?
We played It's Back Where You Came From. A lot with the people that were passing through. Oh, shit.
We played Know Your Seat's Back There, all sorts of
Red Rover, but not the game you're thinking of.
Yeah, Red Rover, don't let Mexicans come over. That's what we used to play.
Holy
I'm
shit.
glad you asked. So, didn't somebody up in your country just win election or something? Their ex?
Oh, I don't follow politics. Bro,
okay.
I've started WWE maybe, but politics. Although I did catch that debate, that was pretty fun. And just want to say, Pete, I think I even called it maybe on your show there, where it was like Big Mike is the next president of the United States. I called that one nice and early.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to.
Who is Big Mike?
I don't know. I just want to meet his gynecologist. That's all.
Michelle Obama.
Oh,
Michelle Obama's gonna win. Like I was like, I didn't even, like I call this. It was just it's obvious. They create the problems, so they provide the solution. It's funny though. It's good entertainment though, man. You know what I'm saying? The guy just like was like staring off, looking like he shit himself. It's like.
Yeah. Did you see that one thing about good old Big Mike? Her pregnancy picture when she was having a baby, when she was pregnant, she had like 4 fingers. And I do a lot of AI. That seems about right. AI can't do hands.
Yeah, that's true. I saw that Kate Middleton thing as well.
Yeah.
She's dead, right? She's
not yet. She's limping on.
She's no longer with us.
You know what's really screwed up about that though? That chick from what was that TV show? Some kind of USA
Suits?
Network. Yeah. All she ever wanted was to be famous and popular. She marries this Prince guy and she moves to Hollywood thinking she's going to be the next Obama. And what's the Prince now doing? Hanging out with Taylor Swift in England. You can't get more famous than that.
Lucky. Just kidding.
So that means sucks to be that lady, that Markle chick, but
Yeah. You a Taylor Swift fan, Pete?
No.
Chops, you big into Tay Tay?
I love my Tay Tay. Absolutely. Only
Like
the
all
songs,
Taylor?
though. I don't know about the chick herself.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you. I separate the music from the musician. Old Taylor Swift or like full career? Because old Taylor was
good. There's a few newer songs I do like Cruel Summer. Is that new Tay or is that old Tay?
New Tay or
Must be
old
new.
Tay, he says.
And his shirt is buttoned all the way up. Is the bottom open like a Mexican?
That's the style, Chops. Don't let him talk you out of that. That's the style.
I love it.
That's the style every time. Every time.
Just it feels right, Corp.
Yeah, but he's not Corp. But he's not a man of style. Look, it's out of place. It's not. It's off-putting.
What am I a man of if it's not of style?
It's off-putting. I like it. I think it looks perfect. Perfect.
It looks great.
Very
That's what I meant
European
to say.
of you. Very European of you.
Yeah,
I like to think of you as like a Magoo or like one of those Get Smart type of characters. That you're like a guy in disguise, but just bumbling through it. Like you can change your outfits and disguises all the time, but you always seem to get the guy and make it out alive.
Some way, yeah. I would be that detective that just accidentally catches the guy. It's like my assistant runs in. It's like, we got him. And I'll be like, oh, we did? Oh, we did. Yeah. Good job, guys.
Good job, everyone.
You did it.
Now unhandcuff the neighbor's dog.
Yeah, I think.
Now, Articulate John is saying Tay is timeless. I just don't know. I don't know. I think I hope it's a phase for everyone.
I never saw her being like the biggest of the big when I was growing up. I had no idea that she would actually take off the way that she is. She's like has she surpassed Beyonce?
Not in whiteness.
Yeah,
See Beyonce's new picture?
Got a weird point.
She's
but yeah.
almost literally like porcelain doll, like the glasses, everything's white. She's going 80s. I fucked Ivan Drago white.
She's going full Michael Jackson.
More. If you can find a new picture of Beyonce.
That's Beyonce.
Absolutely.
Shit.
No.
She looks so different.
Nope, not white
Shit.
enough. Nope. Still too dark.
Wait a minute. Now I gotta look up Beyonce shit.
Yeah, look up current, new images.
But is she wearing
She
like
has
body
white
makeup?
glasses and she's doing country songs now, you know. Before she was sitting on police cars with an afro, and now she's doing country music.
Yeah, but all
Because
the
it's where
white,
the money's
all the white on her skin, is it her actual skin, or is she wearing like makeup? and
That's
shit?
not even the new pictures. There's newer.
There's
looks
newer?
Nice
Yes,
Carmelo Moore.
modeling. Yes. Do I gotta look it up? You know?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
There's
She is
even
getting
worse. It gets worse. It gets
What? There's no way.
She's
You call it worse? I'm screen capping this shit. I'm gonna use this later.
No, I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying.
You know what he's saying?
You know
This
what I'm
is the
saying?
whitest photo I've seen.
No, there's
Like-
another one. There's more.
Yeah, let's
She's wearing white
see
glasses.
how much more. Yeah,
Just keep
Yeah,
going.
that one's nope.
That's very Marilyn Monroe.
She's going for that.
I just
Going
next.
I'm looking for it, fellas.
Her song "Love on Top" is a
Man.
fucking all-timer. Okay, that's all I know.
Who's on the
Is
other
that,
side?
oh, that's Madonna.
Oh, that's right. Madonna's she got a whole new look herself. Holy shit.
That's Beyonce. It's like Lady Gaga, but with Katy Perry's tits. But then the Beyonce face, and then a little bit of Targaryen.
Yeah, I definitely see the target. Is that actually
Mother of
Madonna?
Dragons.
Yeah.
What?
Madonna has definitely changed. Let me look her up real quick.
Holy, she's been replaced. I remember watching Madonna on A League of Their Own, and she was hot as hell in that movie.
Boy, Tom Hanks could piss in that one.
There's no crying in baseball. Great movie.
Wow. She looks like that fat kid from the video game Bully.
Holy shit. God dang, Madonna, what happened, honey? Let's have a talk. You looked so natural before, but what's happened?
Whoa.
Wow.
Is this like what a women's like midlife crisis looks like? I know guys will go out and buy expensive cars and whatnot. Do they take the amount of money we would spend on cars and they put it into their bodies?
Yeah, they just shoot it right into their cheeks.
And their
Tell
lips. Yeah, I don't know why fish lips got so Everyone loved that so much. It looks like a Garfield that you stick on the window. Hers aren't that bad, but some women got those giant fish lips.
Is that actually fucking? That's Madonna.
That
Like
is Madonna, guys.
Is that like a current day?
I think so. Well, it's got TikTok on it. So.
Jesus.
She looks like a thumb.
I've got the last. I think I've got the last stapled edition of Playboy was in '85, and it was Madonna.
She looks like
on the cover, and she
She
looks like
spray
shit
painted.
compared to this.
Oh.
She had to be spray painted.
Yeah, that's wild.
See, if she would have just stopped here, this is controllable. This is like doable. You can.
Is that even her?
It says Madonna. Sudden look leaves her unrecognizable as. So this was her, like her first surgery. It seems like her before this happened. She should have stopped here.
Go back,
and she ended up here.
Gino ain't got no money.
God dang.
Sorry. I just saw it in the chat. Is that
Now you
crazy?
could be wrong.
Ridiculous, John. Got no money.
Uncle Jack, I'm naked and listening from the shower.
I do that all the time, Uncle Jack. That's the best way to listen.
Turn back, Jack. Turn back.
It would be worse if he was fully dressed listening from the shower.
This is not the Madonna you're looking for.
Or naked listening from the bedroom.
It doesn't get it doesn't get easier. It doesn't get easier.
Okay. Cover her face, Chuck.
It's like a melted Wednesday Addams doll.
Yeah. What if
The only
she
way I
came
can make
out
the
of the
picture better is doing
Yes.
this.
Yes. What if she came out of the closet or out from underneath your bed at night, and this is the first thing you saw, and then you're like, "Who?"
I'd try to cut its head off.
Oh. Well, that's a nice rack. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, she's got
Are those
nice
real?
necklaces.
I think those are natural.
The hair looks great, and then nice little lips. And hold on, here was it. Ah!
How long does it take you to look up at monsters?
Honestly, Corn's got a point. Natural or not?
Yeah, they're. I don't think she was never like when women get their boobs done, they get their boobs done.
Yeah.
The doctor goes, "How big you want to go?" And they go, "How big can I go?"
Well, if she's going to get all this done, she might as well get these done.
Those would be nice. She wouldn't bend over like that because it's the outfit. Because she stands up, I guarantee she looks like a weeble wobble. Go find her bottom half.
You think they're firm or like natural, like weighty, like a water balloon?
I guess like scaly.
Those look
I
firm.
feel like a bag of sand. You ever
Kids
see
have
those,
psoriasis.
You ever see those sandbags that hold down balloons at like weddings?
Yeah.
I figured they're like that.
Oh, okay, Chops, would you?
Which side? Are we looking at left or the right? That's
It's
a
a
loaded
pack-
question.
It's a
The ones at
package
night,
deal.
the ones the next morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What happened to his forehead?
Take her home, wake up with her, like, ah,
While drunk?
what's the
Not
play?
drunk.
How about this, X Corp? Would you hook up with the one on the right if that's what it took to secure Chops banging the one on the left?
Oh, as a wingman? Yeah, I'd take that down. You know what
You'd
I'm saying?
wingman it. Okay.
Hell yeah.
What a friend.
Wow.
What a friend. Holy shit.
Well, okay,
Without
wait. Are you out of town, or is this like in a zip code where you might have to see her in the grocery store?
That makes a
Like
difference.
small
but yeah.
town would make a
Hopefully out of
difference.
town.
Like,
Yeah, hopefully this is a Vegas situation. I mean,
the
Vegas.
only register girl in
thinking.
the entire town. You're like, fuck, I can't eat here no more.
I don't understand this look. Did she watch too many rap videos and think she needed to change her
She
whole
looks like
fucking
the
look?
Cash Me Outside girl, kind of.
Yeah. Like this is too much, man.
Love
Or
that girl.
maybe there's this like obsession of just being young for the rest of your life that some of these celebrities might be going through. It's got to be that, man.
Or their access to adrenochrome dried up. You know what I mean? Yeah, fuck, we don't have a source anymore since Jeffy
well,
left.
What do we do?
I'm not saying she's got a weird scar on her forehead, like she's, placed something over there, and it's caused some damage there. But like the Wilson paint your house blue.
Her face it doesn't look real. Like this could be
Wilson
a full-on
volleyball.
imposter.
Put her face up
Oh,
next to the
wow.
Wilson volleyball. I swear to God, it's Wilson's volleyball.
She's so much better looking in that other picture, man. Like, what is
Yeah.
going on? Even an aged Madonna with the picture on the left still looks way better than whatever the fuck that is on the right.
Are you sure that's not like Gwen Stefani on the left?
Bro,
No, that's Madonna.
That's young Madonna. That's
Nobody
young
knows.
Madonna.
Yeah. On the left,
Gap
Madonna.
tooth, Gap
No doubt.
tooth, yeah. I see the gap.
On the right, she looks like Amanda Bynes now.
Nailed it.
Nailed it to 100%.
Like that would seem like a more believable progression. Like if it was Amanda Bynes young on the left, and then that's Amanda Bynes now. I'm not even questioning that. Right?
Guys,
But this is like replacement.
I really got to put some focus here. I want you all to look at the eyes. There is something really fucking weird going on. It's almost unsettling. Like, did she get her eyes done? Like, can you do that?
They Botoxed her pupils.
What is happening? Okay, so
gray.
If you were to say that this picture was like an heroin addict and they're high off their ass when they took this picture, I'm like, okay, that's why their eyes look so fucked up. Then she's not fucked up.
I don't know. She's a celebrity. She might be a first gen. I mean, they're getting better with the way that they blink, and it gets rid of the uncanny valley. She could be a first gen, first release. Like,
What does that mean, though? A first gen?
They got a couple Bidens. The next day, they got the good model out, and he seemed to have less glitches.
She's a gray.
I wish I saved that video.
I don't even think she's a gray. I don't think she's that lucky. She's too dumb. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I can't say she's a robot because a robot would be smarter, wouldn't it?
The adrenochrome thing is starting to make more sense.
Fainter mole above lip, but it's still there. But look how much her lip has moved and where the mole has ended up at now.
Yeah.
Like it makes her lips look like they've really just sagged down.
I'm more okay. At this point, I'm like, who did you pay to do this to you, hon? Like, what happened? Like, you can afford probably the best surgeon ever, and you chose the guy that do this.
Who else did that? Me, myself, and Irene chick. Doesn't even look like herself.
Who was that?
Give me a name.
I don't even know if she does movies anymore.
Hold on. Was that
Cameron Diaz?
Bridget Jones's
Cameron Diaz,
diary
yeah.
lady.
Was it Bridget Jones? It was Bridget Jones. Yeah, with that shitty.
Or was it Cameron Diaz? I can't remember now. It was a great movie.
No, it's not Cameron Diaz. She was in something else too. Me, myself, and Irene, and
Gwyneth Paltrow.
no,
I don't.
no, she's still hot. She's all right. Fuck, I'll Google it.
Fuck it, I'll go.
Well, he's throwing out shit like The Notebook or whatever the hell he said, and I can't figure out who the hell that is.
Yeah. I'm glad to see you still have that fucking chair.
Like that? You like
Yeah.
it? My wood chair. I thought about replacing it, but then I thought of you. I said, you know what? I'll just keep it that way. He likes it better.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a peek at that first and just see. But this shit's wild to me.
Oh, you sent a link.
Yeah, it's a Reddit link. Sadly, I couldn't find just a video, but it's I saw this thing on like these silicone masks, and they are just fucking. They're very weird when you see them.
Hang on.
Renee
Shut up.
Zellweger. Fuck.
So it is Bridget Jones's diary lady.
Yeah. I wouldn't have known that either. Okay. Yeah, Renee Zellweger got weird. What did you send me? Okay, let's see.
This?
Yeah, this.
You know, I was actually thinking about.
Yeah, that's it.
You guys
Just to
can
show the
play.
realism.
Oh, okay, yeah, just hit play. Yeah, I'll talk over it. It's fine. I was noticing. I don't think Joe Biden has a fake earpiece, like a earpiece. I think he might have a fake ear. How hard would that be? If they can do this, they could just stick on an overlaying ear, and he just because sometimes he talks so fast, almost like he's catching up to a script.
Yeah, his left ear looked like it stuck out a little further. Wow, look at that.
Yep. As much as I try to really harness my conspiracy brain, when I see stuff like this, I go, look at it. Look at it. How do you not see it? How does nobody else see that?
Yeah, this was wild. But just even like the other ones, like when the video started, I was like, I can't believe that guy is about to take off his face. It looks like that guy.
Dude, Corn, or you might be old enough because you're from the field and you know. Remember old V from the 80s? Do you remember how they killed the skinwalkers, the aliens underneath? They had to use like armor piercing rounds. What's the first thing they banned right after V in the 80s came out? Armor piercing
rounds. Yep.
So there's nothing you can do, Chops. Don't worry about it. As long as they don't eat you, the cook man, you're fine.
They might. I've been looking for a very specific photo of Nancy Pelosi with what looks like a very fake mask on, and it's nuts. And it's almost like the Joe Biden one that we just saw.
Who would want to impersonate her though? She doesn't really have any power.
Aliens. No, she's got. I mean, Wait, hold on. What is Nancy Pelosi's position? She runs either the House or the Senate, right? One of those. Or did she get voted off recently? And I didn't know.
Governor of Nebraska.
She's doing stuff. She works in San Francisco. Her husband's into MC Hammer music and shit. And dudes. He's bringing back the 90s. Can't touch this. Oh, yes, he can.
This is another one. It was looking like they were keeping it together until right around the same time as that Epstein thing. I'm telling you, the adrenochrome stuff.
Did you see how much Hillary fell down during? And you know what's weird? There's a Secret Service agent that was there when Hillary fell, helped her get in the car. He was also outside the courthouse when Trump was during the last day. He was standing there, a bald guy. The same Secret Service agent. And I know they work for the government, but why is he always there when some weird shit's going down? It just shows up.
A little too convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Little too convenient. Hit it!